Yeah, we back at it again, and we in here with them good vibes, and we changing the algorithm together. You know what it is. It's your man King A.D.S out here in Southern California. You know what I'm saying? In the Inland Empire, bringing you them love vibrations, and radiating them that good pulse all through your bloodstream. You know what I'm saying? So we can all get on that good foot. And today, I'm just chilling. You know what I'm saying? I did another job yesterday. It's Sunday today. I'm chilling. I'm watching the games on in the background. It looks like it's a good day for the West Coast and the NFL, so I'm really happy about that. No matter which way you slice it, even though just for people to know that. I am originally from the East Coast, so my original team is the New York Giants, and they just been doing a decent job recently. So hopefully they can keep that up too. But whatever that you guys are up to today, I hope that it is going good for you. I'm also over here pushing music in the background, trying to reach out and connect with the public as much as I can. You know what I'm saying? Putting the weight on my own shoulders and footing the responsibility and the effort to try to get the job done. You know what I mean? And apparently, also, just a heads up that one of my projects just dropped. I just released it through CD Baby. I know there's been a lot of discussions about, distribution platforms, so on and so forth. I'm still in a debate with myself and others that I work with on which methods we'd like to use in the near future coming up on how to release material, because we'll have a bit more control over what you see from the catalog first or whatever. I mean, no harm, no foul, no big deal. But the way that I was trying to do a semi ramp up, like a release, how they say a rollout or whatever. Like I've never really had like an elaborate rollout. I've had a decent rollout in a long, long time ago, but it was more of the analog world. We'd have the posters, the flyers, all those kind of things, and be doing shows and be on college radio and stuff like that. I feel like a lot of the relationships that I had from back then, it's just harder to connect with those types of things today. So, nevertheless, I was trying to whip something up in between everything. So I've been making a lot of content, and I'm going to continue to do that because there's more material that's on the way. But if you don't know, now you know. And apparently, I found out too. I was actually out working out in the field. You know what I'm saying? And then I found out that late at night when I got back, I found out, oh, the project dropped. And I was like, oh, isn't that something? It dropped at like 3 a.m. on Saturday or Friday or something like that. It was really strange. But nevertheless, just so now I have to kind of jump the gun and just be like, hey, by the way, the project dropped. But I hope that y'all been catching up with me and keeping up with me on some level. And so that way, yeah, you'll know about it now. It's called Fundamentals. Kata on the beats, me on the flows. You know what I'm saying? It's going down in a real way. And just like the title says, fundamentals, it gets back to like, just some raw rapping with the fundamentals with the art form, and stuff like that. So I hope you guys enjoy that. Definitely would appreciate the support. Come check it out. Check out the whole catalog, as I always say. And also another thing that's strange, I noticed recently, the recent posts I've been putting up on or uploads or whatever on out here in the social media or whatever you want to call it, the 1's and 0's digital realm right now, seems like there's a lot of changes and things are a little glitchy. So I've been noticing that some of my posts haven't been getting a lot of the reach, or and I was someone who struggled to get any type of reach anyway. So really, really hurt me right off the bat. And also, so just so you know that I am posting, I am doing things, but sometimes you guys just aren't seeing it or you're not being notified of it. I've seen that as well. I also saw things where it's like people put comments on some of the posts and they don't show up. And the only reason I know that is because I was checking out some of those tips videos on how to like make your channel or your pages do better or whatever. So I'm trying all these different things. And upon checking that stuff out, I saw in the analytics different comments and posts. And I'm like, whoa, what's up, man? I didn't even see this cat, this person, whoever it was, drop something here. And so I'm giving it a thumbs up and trying to respond to it and everything, but I had no idea that it was even there. So I apologize to anyone who's been putting out that good energy right back at me, and we're trying to build this, bounce off type of energy, which is so cool. And then I'm not even knowing it's there. So if that happened to you, I apologize, but I'm also letting you know of what I'm aware of now too. So just so you know that if you don't see me respond right away, I will respond. You know what I'm saying? It's just that I'm not seeing everything, as I'm also trying to spin a bunch of plates, but I'm not seeing everything. And so that was strange. Also, an update about that. Like I said in another video before, that I was going to check out some of these tips and try them out and see if they work. And I don't know what's wrong with my channel or pages, but I've never really had a good time on social media past the early 2000s, I would say. Probably past 2007, 8. Well, no. Yeah, about 2008, 2009, around the first, the crash and financial crash and all that kind of stuff. So, but it seems like I just haven't had a good time otherwise. As soon as more of a certain type of narrative, as people are becoming familiar with now, that push that resonated really strong inside, and all of a sudden just the reach was harder to do. Connecting with even people that were on my friends or anything was harder to do, and so it hasn't always been the best experience. But I also would say I don't know if there's a problem. I don't think there is. I don't think there should be. But nevertheless, I'll just say the update on those tips is if it works for you, more power to you. As far as for me, I haven't really seen much of a difference at all. So I'm on my end, I'm gonna be more leaning towards this bunch of crap. Really doesn't matter. It's about the algorithm picking up whatever's favorite at the moment. And if you're lucky enough to fit into that lotto, that raffle, then you'll get your shot. You know what I mean? Other than that, I really don't see too much of a difference. I see people who are really good at what they do, though. I do see that. And maybe they have a great network. And I think those things are old school and they still would work no matter what, or hopefully they will always work. You know what I mean? But that's my experience right now. So I am working very hard to try to get any views or any type of traction at all in these years. So any support at all, I deeply appreciate. And I'm always a humble cat that's just working with my nose, down to the grindstone, focused on the goals at hand, not trying to bring you no BS. I'm not trying to BS up out here, and I hope that the people that are out there grinding are not trying, just we staying sucker free and we just on the goal, trying to get to where we need to be. So that's where it's at. Real quick too, another thought aside from all of that, another thing that came up that I thought was really trippy and interesting, because it's also something, and check out all my topic videos, check all those out. It's in a playlist called A.D.S Talks. But nevertheless, there was a topic that I did a long time ago talking about the AI and the technology, automated systems, so on and so forth. And I was talking about so many concepts in sci-fi and so many things that we know how to do, like art influencing science, life influencing art type of thing, right? Chicken or the egg, whatever. But nevertheless, the things that we know how to do, you wouldn't believe it. But I had mentioned, I said I was going to go out on a limb. I said that. I said, I'm going to try to make, I might have been one of those. I said, I'm going to try to make a prediction. And one of the predictions I tried to make was someone one day will get in trouble by the deep fakes, and it will be someone else's likeness doing things, and they will the information will be all mixed up, and they will definitely go after this person, and it'll be all over the news or close to it, right? And recently someone else, a few other people, I've seen a few other people making videos about it now, where I'm like, oh wow, check this out, everything catching up to speed. So now people are concerned that exactly what I mentioned before, I forementioned, can actually happen, because now they have this new Sora, this new platform, all this stuff, where it's getting really sophisticated, and they are taking other people's likenesses and putting them in the videos, and it's pretty good, and it's making them do and say things, whatever, the prompter would like to have expressed, right? The concept. So we're getting that much more close we're that much closer to everything. And also another thing, I think there was a story about the technology ratting somebody out. And I said, to be careful, your technology eventually will snitch on you because everything will be connected. So those devices will constantly be talking to one another about who you are, where it's at, what time it is, all kinds of things, your elevated heart rate, whatever. So, according to the scenario or the surroundings, I'm guessing that some of this technology could be in use. And yeah, man, it's kind of wild. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of wild. Your car will just, oh, you'll just lock the door to take you to the station and drop you off, right? Something else, man. But nevertheless, that was just a side thought I wanted to share. Also, update is still October with the spookiness. And I did check out Final Destination Bloodlines. It did not disappoint. It was cool, man. I won't spoil the ending, but hey, not bad at all. Not bad at all. It's all right around here. Also, big shout, my cuz. I don't even know if he's gonna see this video, but nevertheless, I'm a genuine person, authentic and true through. So this is what I do. So my cousin, Ray Loot. He goes by Ray Loot. He's got a great following, buzz going on. You know what I'm saying? You can check him out here on YouTube. He's a music guy and a film guy. He's also my cousin, blood related. Awesome guy, doing great things. Him and the family, all my family. Big shouts, much love. That's all my Brooklyn peeps. You know what I'm saying? All over back east and everything. But nevertheless, just wanted to let you guys know about a series called In Vain. And I remember him talking about this concept to me years ago. And so, yeah, man, it's dope because there was some good news I just saw really quick because I don't stay on social media for too long at all. I just post and I'm out. I post and I'm out. You know what I mean? But I saw his post really quick and it was good news about his show possibly getting picked up. I can't remember, can't be accurate, so don't quote me on this, but I might have been Netflix or something like that. So if that's the case, that's great news. Congratulations. You know what I'm saying? I hope these things go great and far. And at the time we were talking about a song that I had, um, you know, and it's called Fade. You know what I'm saying? And right now it's up as the feature song on my channel. So if you guys are, check that out is what I meant to say. Basically, it's like check that out because it's in the same, it's in the same vein. No, but it's in the same facet, of feeling with this whole time right now. You know what I mean? So, yeah, man, you guys check it out. I'd be ecstatic about it. Always enjoy having you. Good company, good people, always all over. Big shouts to everybody out here trying to raise and if that that free. I don't want to say it like that because there's another cat he says stuff like that, but you know what I mean. Is trying to keep that vibe up and just do it right, man. You know what I'm saying? And enjoying your day, man. And it's beautiful out here today. I hope it's beautiful where you at too, and I hope you enjoyed the content. Please comment, like, subscribe. As I always say, I'm just here to connect. I'm not trying to be the most best streamer guy or all that kind of stuff. I'm an artist first and foremost, but this is a way that I could authentically connect with people. So definitely, stay tuned, keep in touch, reach out. I always love it. I will always respond. I will always get back to you. Just need to know where you can catch up with me or whatever. Right now, I'm on YouTube a lot. And so if you're on YouTube, definitely can catch me there because I'll be checking things out. I might be going back on to SoundCloud soon. And I just don't have a good taste in my mouth for like the social media platforms. I'm sorry, guys. I just don't. But I will probably return to them. But I just don't generally like being there for too long. But anyway, man, that's it. That's the video for today, man. I'm gonna catch up with you guys soon with another topic and let's keep it going. All right, man. Peace.